Hey everyone, hey guys doing? Grugs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back to another Legion premiere. Lately that's all I've been doing because it's been pretty cold, snowy, wet, and miserable this past week. Hoping to get out there soon enough. I've got a couple of knives I got to test, but today we're going to be focusing on this bad boy, new knife day, Sitivien ST-21 drop point. An awesome looking blade, man. Let me tell you, pretty impressive. Finally got here. Took a while to get here, long story, but yeah, man, just excited to show this to everybody and share it with everybody. And all right, cool. You know what, let me know what you guys are all carrying. I am carrying today my Vostede mink, okay, and I'm looking forward to getting the Warncliffe version. But yeah, this is what I'm carrying on my hip. Let me know what you guys are all carrying now. Let's go over quick specs of this knife, okay? Let me just pull this up. Once again, this is Sitivien ST-21 drop point. Overall length is 12.9 inch, blade length 7.5 inch, blade steel is AUS-10, blade hardness is 59 to 61 HRC, blade thickness is a hefty 8 millimeters, blade width is 1.8 inch, handle length is 5.4 inch, handle material is G10, and I'm loving that color G10. My favorite. Handle thickness is 0.71 inch. Weight, 21.6 ounces. So it's hefty. And with the Kydex sheath, it's 26.4 ounce. And it features full tang lanyard hole, Kydex sheath, and a TekLoc. Also, as you can see on the blade, dual grind. So this is an interesting knife. I actually thought it was a lot bigger. You know, I really thought it was a lot, big, massive blade, but it's not. It's combat size, man. This is like, reminds me a bit of a K-bar, you know what I mean? It's still a big knife, but not as big as I thought. I don't know why I thought it was bigger. However, I mean, let's take a look at this. Awesome drop point blade. Okay, it's got this double grind over here. I guess this is good for, skinning, caping maybe, and then this side is more for chopping. Me personally, I would have rather have seen, the mid-saber grind all the way through without this. However, if you take a look at that, that's thick, man. 8 millimeters thick. That's some serious heft right there. So I think chopping and doing whatever work with this knife should be okay. But of course we got to test. All right. Generous sharpening choil that does act as a finger choil, but once again, it is so close to that edge. I'm going to have to wear gloves or just be very careful when doing some up close work. It does have a nice guard, no hole on the guard though. And you can see the scales. The scales are gorgeous, man. I love this exact color scale, man. If I could have all my knives in this scale color, it'd be awesome. This black and green, just fantastic. Black hardware, lanyard hole, bird's beakish type area. You can see the just jimping over here. Look how thick that is. Everything seems to be flush over here. Yeah, everything is nice and flush. The fit and finish is really good. Let's see if we can see that grind line. Yeah, the grind line seems okay. And it is pretty sharp. Again, like I said, I just got this. So pretty nice, man. Pretty nice blade. I'm digging all this over here. The spine seems pretty sharp. Yeah, it's digging into my nail material, which is good. That's good news. So maybe this is more dedicated outdoor blade, you know what I mean? But as a soldier, I take this out into combat. God forbid, but I would take this out into combat, man. This is a nice knife over here, AUS-10, easy to sharpen out in the field. Comes with a Kydex sheath. It's a pretty nice blade. And then you can see that dual grind over there. And look how thick that is. So it's more high saber here towards the front and mid saber towards the rear. So probably do a lot of chopping towards the rear maybe, but I'm also going to test it out in the front. I love the handle. The handle's insane. Okay, so holding it in different ways is pretty nice. Let me just turn this around. Okay, and you can see you could fit another, well, let me just choke up real good. You could fit another finger in here, so, you know, if you have big hands, maybe two. Okay, so if you have big hands, this should be a decent size handle for you all, for the big boys out there. But even the reverse grip feels pretty good. All right, so you could see that the guard is digging in just a little bit into the hand, but I guess if you choke up more towards the rear, it's not so bad. And then this, the jimping, kind of like, I could feel it right here in this area. However, I think it's pretty nice. I think the handle, I think a lot of people will be happy with this handle. I don't know, man. I'm looking at this knife. I'm thinking combat. I really am. Combat utility, you know? I'm digging it. I am digging this blade. This is a massive blade, man. Very nice, very nice. With that spine as sharp as it is, I don't think I'm going to need to use the choil for any reason. So I just, you know, got back, so I'm looking at it the same as you guys are right now. This is the first time I'm really taking a good look at it. I wanted to get it up on, you know, video for Premiere because, you know, as soon as I get an opportunity to get out there, I want to test this out. I know it's been a long time coming. Long story short, the post office was closed when Amazon delivered it, and they wound up sending it back. So that's why it took so long to get here. So, you know, what are you going to do? But this is a massive, massive blade. It's got some serious heft to it, man. So it should be good for chopping and doing some outdoor tasks. Very nice. I'm definitely liking this. I am definitely liking this. You can see the logos, ST-21, AUS-10. Look how thick that is. Yeah, man. Nice. Let's take a look at the sheath real quick. Okay. Again, no thumb ramp, man. I don't understand. Does it take that much effort to just push this back or bend this back? I mean, I do enjoy, you know, the Kydex sheaths with that thumb ramp. However, there is this little part over here, and you could still use your thumb to push off. But as you can see, it's a nice taco style. Rivet holes to, you know, to wrap some more paracord. Does come with these TekLocs that are removable, upright or scout carry possible. I think I would have rather have had a nylon dangler of some sort on here. But a very, very adequate sheath, very thick Kydex. Very nice, man. So let's just pop the knife in real quick. It's got a little slight up and down play. Yeah, you can hear it, but it's not coming out, so that's good news. So I'm sure a heat gun will, you know, and you clamp it a little bit, a heat gun will take care of tightening this up a little bit. However, actually, I wonder if I tighten this up over here, if it would get quieter. Probably right here, you know, just heat it up and then squeeze it right here at this point. In any case, get that in the frame right there. That's huge. That's a big, massive setup right there, man. So that is excellent. That is excellent. Now, I am prepared this time, so let me see. I got a piece of paper. I know how some of you like to see how sharp this is. I did already. I already tested a little bit, but I want to show everybody. But let's see. Let's show everybody. So that's good. Okay, so nice and sharp out of the box. And their next step is to test this bad boy, man. So as soon as this weather gets better, you know, and again, as always, I always have to watch out for my health because this cold weather did affect me. I had some issues with my chest last night. Woke me up out of my sleep, coughing and stuff. So I got to be very careful. I am taking care of it, but I have to be careful, man. Have to be careful. However, you guys know that I love going out there, testing out these knives for you, you know, because I want everybody to make sure that they're happy with this and that, you know, they're going to do what I want them to do when I get out there. And so, you know, as long as it does what I want and you guys are happy, man, you know, I'm good to go with this. I am really good to go. Now, box. As always, a simple box. And man, I'll tell you, I have been getting box after box from Amazon just damaged. It's a shame. It really is, you know. In any case, not that big of a deal. Let me just open this box. Okay, it came with this little cleaning rag. It was wrapped up in bubble wrap, but you could see it's an adequate box for storage. Look at that damage. Jeez. They must be throwing this stuff around. Who knows, man? I don't know. But, you know, for the collector or the user who wants to put it back in some form of storage, here you go, man. And it does have a little label over here with the barcode, and it says Sitivien ST-21, made in China. There you go. That, whoa, damn it. That, troops, is the box. But the real deal is getting out there into the woods, right? It's getting out into the woods and chopping some wood, feather sticking, etc. I mean, for me, in an environment like that, perfect to use a knife like this. And I think that this is a capable outdoor knife for the initial impressions. But again, as always, you got to go out there and test and see how it works out, you know? So I'll leave, you know, links in the description where you can get it from on Amazon. I don't think it's on AliExpress, so don't expect it on there yet. But I think they do have, mostly on AliExpress, I always notice is folders. But I guess their bigger sellers is Amazon in the United States. So in any case, you know, I'll ask the Sitivien guys when it'll be available on AliExpress, and I'll get back to you. This is the knife, man. Let's take one last look before we close it out. There it is, that dual grind. Looks like, I don't know, the first third of the knife is a high saber, I guess for skinning, maybe. And then, you know, more of a chopper over here for the mid saber. It's a little bit thicker, you know, thicker V-type grind. I'm hoping that edge is going to be doing me justice out in the woods. You know, the grind of the secondary bevel. It looks nice and high to me, but who knows how it's going to work out. You know, I honestly believe you could show all the knives you want, but until you go out there and test it, you know, you know, doing some real deal work, who knows? Who knows? I'm digging this right here. Kind of like a SOG, you know, Vietnam knife vibe over here. I kind of like that. Right, sharpening choil, finger choil, guard, beautiful handles, nicely done. Love the contouring. Thick, just awesome. All right, man. I think we are good to go. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you all think. Wow, that lighting is just horrible. I get a more yellowish type of lighting than a nice bright light. So let me do this so we can close this out. Okay. All right, very good. Once again, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe as always. Let me bring awareness, everybody. Hashtag 22 a day. Hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans in active military. Once they get out of the service, they do face a lot of challenges. Unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So when you're done with this video, go check out the comment section. Go check out the description section. There'll be phone numbers that you can call. There'll be websites that you can surf if you know about somebody and you can reach out to them, talk to them, let them know, you know, that they matter. And there's also a heartfelt message from Martin Miller. He's a Legionnaire on this channel. He's also one of your own, Vietnam veteran. He's been there. He has gone through that. And he has a heartfelt message. Please seek the help you all have earned and deserve. Troops, Legionnaires, new recruits, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. At the ready, troops, hold the line. Take care.